morning to you ladies, my name is Jacksepticeye and welcome back to Silent Hill 2 Remake. This is probably going to be the last episode. I'm going to try and fit the rest of the game into this one. Just because I want to. Also, guys, I broke my toe. I did. I'll tell the story of it someday. It's too harmful to tell right now. But even though it is my toe and it's my baby toe and it doesn't really affect me working and doing a video like this, I would like to cash it in for endless amounts of sympathy, please. I feel like that's the only reason broken bones are useful. So if everyone could just really feel sorry for me, that would be great. And if everything that goes wrong in the episode that I'm doing, if I miss stuff or forget stuff or something, can I just blame it on my toe? Okay, thank you. What is that saying? Can somebody data mine the game? People are already doing that and looking up stuff. And remember there was a part where I saw a body on the ground and I didn't know what it was. Apparently that is James's model, or at least looks a lot like him. And there was already a theory in the original game that James is going through loops, so that even if you get an ending, technically that still counts as an ending. Like he can leave Silent Hill or whatever, depending on what ending you get, because there's multiple. But that being James means that maybe he's been through multiple loops. And then people had a theory that this remake is not only a remake for us, it's a remake for James going through another loop. And one of the creative leads on the game sort of like responded to that, kind of like with a "my mouth is sealed" emoji. I think that's cool. That's a cool idea. And especially since it's something that people have already thought about. There's something a man later identified as Thomas Lumberjack, 39, discovered the probable cause of death as multiple stab wounds to the front of the neck and left side of the torso by a sharp-edged weapon. The estimated time of death was somewhere between 11 p.m. and due to signs of a struggle in the room and a murder. I don't know what any of this relates to. Thomas Oro. Oh! Isn't Oro something... Because I remember it being weird. I looked up Angela, and Angela's surname is Oro something. It was a name that I hadn't heard before, and I was like, oh, it's interesting that you have that name. I wouldn't have thought you had that as a surname. So I think that's her dad. Furthermore, given the fact that so she killed her dad with the knife that we have. Because we have Angela's knife here. The knife left by Angela, it feels heavier than it looks. Because it's probably because it's weighed down by the guilt. Okay, this is the way forward. Juice! Give it a juice. I keep pressing triangle to pick stuff up because I've been playing Metal Gear Solid in my spare time. And triangle is the action button to do things. But now it's just gonna make me waste my health kits. Oh, there is something. Shotgun shells! Do I have to reload? Oh, I sure do. Shove some into big old daddy pump there. So are we in like a version of Angela's house? Speaking of the devil!
I'll be good, I promise.
What's up, Ang?
Tell him I'll be good, please.
Angela? Angela, it's me.
No, please. Daddy!
Whoa! I don't think that's Daddy. Or at least I'm not seeing it as Daddy. Oh! God, that's so much worse than I remember. Can I shoot this thing dead, or should I run away? I'm afraid! Maybe I should run! Quick, get some juice! Okay. I don't know what to do. I never know what to do. Can I get around him? Oh, there's that wardrobe again. Bullets, thank you. Maybe I can get around him and like shoot him in the back? I don't think it fucking matters with this thing. Daddy! Mommy! Daddy! Unmake me! And take me away from the hell of living! Ah! Get off me! Okay, I haven't died yet, and I'm not fucking dying to someone who is essentially a picture with feet. Come on, Daddy! You wanna fucking tussle with the big Jimbo muscle? Get off me, you fucking freak! Switch weapons, Jim. Switch weapons, Jim. Shoot him in the fucking dick, Jim. Ah! Reload, Jim. Reload and take a juice. I don't know if that hurts him. Ah! I'm just gonna assume it is. Run! Ah! I forgot that I can dodge. It's been a couple of days since I played, okay? I broke my toe. Leave me alone. Daddy? I hate that he does that. Oh, run, Jim! Fucking hell, that made my, like... Whoa! That made my booty dance! Holy fuck! Woo! Okay, I'm out of bullets and everything. Except this, but... Did we do it, Daddy? Daddy? Holy God. I can see why you stabbed him. Fucking hell. That was fun. Ang? What was that sound? Angela? Oh, maybe this door. Yeah. This feels like House Beneviento from Resi 8, doesn't it? Angela! Did you leave something behind here? Oh, Angela left bullets! Ah! And a scary painting! Run! Angela, this fucking house is falling apart. It's dilapidated, Ange! Angela! Angela! Oh God, you went into the pit of despair. Is this like a hidey hole that you would go into to avoid your dad's drunkenness? So sad. Her story's so sad. People were like, Sean's gonna feel really bad about making fun of Angela when he remembers her story. I'm like, I remember most of her story. I just always do that. Whenever a character like runs away crying, I think of like Scary Movie where they go not to make light of everything that Angela's gone through. But look, this is a depressing ass game. Sometimes you need some brevity. Otherwise, all I'm left with is despair and domestic violence and murder.
Aren't you sick?
Shut the fuck up! Daddy's back! Daddy, I'm sorry! Daddy! Am I safe? Am I safe in here? Where's my light? Jimbo! Fucking hell! Daddy sucks! Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm not free. I'm not free from Daddy. Maybe in here I'm free? Oh. A nice piece of calm in the middle of what was otherwise a horrific nightmare. Hold on. James, my eye is itchy. Although according to Hank Green, my eyes can't get itchy. They don't have any itch sensors. It's only the membranes around my eyes that get itchy. Daddy, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm not sorry. Fuck you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I go in here? Can I go in here and shoot you from here? Okay. That sound, that... whatever it is. That sounds like something opened, right? That sound. Daddy? I'm sorry, Daddy! Daddy, I'm so sorry! Angela, I'm also sorry for what you're going through, and you're reliving your hell right now!
There's nothing.
Shut the fuck up! Stupid television. James is from the radio generation! Ah! Actually, he probably is, right? Because he's old enough, and this game came out in the 90s. Whoa, Daddy! Daddy! Oh, frame rate is ass right now. It's because Daddy. I don't want anything to do with Daddy anymore. I want to leave. Daddy, I'm sorry! You're not my daddy, but in this scenario, you're Daddy. Hiya! Shut the fuck up! Oh, it's getting worse. Oh, Jim, it's getting worse. Jim, why you do this? Oh, hello. James? Jimmy? Jimbo? Why we do this? Oh, fuck. Daddy's back and he's pissed. Ah! So am I. Okay, okay, shoot up, Jim. Shoot up, Jim! Okay, okay, I have to get better at dodging. Ooh. Oh, please die fast. Ooh. Can I just leave? No, I want to kill you. I want to kill Daddy. If I even can. There is a way to leave, but I don't know if it'll work. It's always the thing with this and Resi fights where I'm like, can I actually win? Am I doing damage? Ah, shit, shit. Get ready to dodge. Get ready to dodge, Jim. Oh. Oh. Fuck me. Oh my god, my legs are so tense. Okay, fuck, we're running out of bullets and everything. Should I leave? Oh, I'm not allowed to leave. Okay. We're stuck in the fight. Okay, now that I know. One more shot. Yeah! Get him, Ange! Yeah!
Angela. It's okay. Calm down.
Don't order me around!
I'm not. It's okay. It's over.
Don't even try.
Try what?
Like you don't know. see what you're doing. It's always the same with you. You're only after one thing.
Angela, please.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead. Say it. Or you could just force me. Like he always did. You disgusting pig. I hate you. I hate you.
Angela,
Ugh.
I don't know who you think I am, but I don't want to hurt you. I just want to get my Mary back.
You're Mary. Your own little Mary. At least she was. For a while.
What?
Admit it. You didn't want her around anymore.
No.
You probably found someone else.
No!
I need to find my mama.
Whew. Her story's so heavy.
I never.
Poor Angela. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Fucking piece of shit. Yeah, you got what you deserve. Fucking asshole. Does Angela get out of Silent Hill because of that? Like, did she tackle her problem? Because that's the whole thing, that Silent Hill is like showing, like reflecting yourself, more or less. And people saying that the nurses weren't, that James wasn't fantasizing about the nurses while his wife was sick. James just had sexual frustration wanting to be intimate with his wife while she was sick. And that merged with the hospital in his brain, and that guilt and that shame developed the nurse enemy. And that's why the nurses don't have faces. Which makes sense. Oh. Labyrinth. Oh! Holy God! Are those legs? What are they? Yeah, they look like they're leg creatures. I forget what they're called. The lying ones? People said that the lying ones were a name of an enemy, but that could have been the people, like the body bag enemy from the beginning. It looks like a gimp suit. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think I'm going mad. I love the memes around this face of James. Which I guess is just him kind of like lost in thought about what's going on. But people are like using the face app filter to show him smiling and stuff. Or posting like pictures of a cat who's like looking for treats. Yeah, this is probably good, Jim. Yeah, Jimbo. Further into the maze.
Maria? thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt?
Not at all, silly.
But the thing... It stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator and then...
James, what are you talking about?
Just before. Don't you remember?
James? Honey? Did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway?
Aren't you
Are you
Maria?
confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything. But you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So you are Maria.
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
Doesn't matter who I am. I am here for you, James. See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Well, if you happen to make up your mind, I'll be waiting.
I'll find some way to... I'll come back, I promise.
That was cool. I think they did that cutscene justice. I really like, oh, I didn't realize I could come back in. I don't know what song she's singing. Probably has some significance. Because that was the cutscene I said kept playing when I was doing the emulated version of the game. Or not emulated version, the upscaled version of the game. When I was trying to play the original, that it kept playing the music and that cutscene kept playing, so it was like ingrained in my brain. But whoever is the actor for James, because I don't actually know, I didn't look it up, they're doing such a good job. He feels so real. Hey, another puzzle! James, you love these! You've been doing so many! Whoa. What the fuck? Dude, that's crazy. Into the MC Escher building. Oh, that's so cool. But yeah, she talked about the hotel. That's where we're going after the labyrinth. Across the water. Okay. That opens. That's the only one that opens. Do I still have a map? Nope, can't check a map. Hate! 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 What am I hearing? Ah! Oh. Yeah, fuck you, B. I'm not your Mary. Boo doo boo 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 boo. Okay, lots of places to go. Gotta get something to cut that. Okay, now I can check my map for some reason. Okay. Fucking labyrinth. As if the other places I've been to haven't been labyrinthian enough already. Gross. 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 Gross, gross, gross. I don't want to be here. Gross, gross, gross. Okay, I can't climb in there. What is that thing? Is it the ones that are kind of like monkey barring their way across the bottom? Oh my god, these fucking swarms of bugs are so gross. I don't want to be here. What the? Okay, okay, it is them, but I don't know how I fight them. Move, Jim, move! Ow! How'd you do that? Can I hit them? Ow! Fuck! You suck! Not only are you killing me, you're killing my frame rate. Stop it! Ah! Son of a bitch! Get out of there! Oh. Oh my god, the stutter is crazy. I think it's because of, oh my Jesus. I think it's because of all the bugs that are everywhere. They're starting to make the game run like ass. Oh. Stay down! Whoa, 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 whoa! Jesus, guys, I'm sorry. I didn't think it would start running like this. Ow. Ah! Get off me! I broke my toe! Okay. I saw, yeah, there. Well, hopefully this area is short-lived then. Oh my god, this is atrocious. I got too many ways to go, too many things to do, too many people. Okay, is that the place I found before where I was like, okay, I can't crawl under that? Who am I hearing? Johnny Fridge? Oh, block your nose, Jim. That cannot smell good. Bleep. Bleep. Is there anything in it? Ew. What did you get besides an infection? Lighter fluid. Okay. Yeah, burn the whole place down. Burn down the establishment. That's a fake door. That's drawn on the wall. And I fell for it. Here I come, bug friends! Oh, lighter fluid on the thing, and then I can get a lighter in the other direction. Okay. Time to leave the hall of 12 FPS. Run, Jim, run! Was it this way? Yes. I don't know if there's anything else to find in there, but... I think I can use that on that and then set it on fire. What's down hole number this one? Nothing here. Okay, just run. Just run. That's fine. That doesn't actually hurt. That hurts! I guess I can dodge, but I wasn't looking. Where do I go? I do not know. Through the double doors. Carry me! La 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 la. Give me big gym juice! Do I have a red border? No. And Jim's not hobbling. Ah! Fuck! Fucking beat. Okay, now Jim's hobbling. Hobble Jim. Fucking hobbly Jimbo over here. Camera's so close, it's hard to see anything. Give me the shotgun shells. I can shoot someone in the face with these. Whoa. Oh, Jim, you gonna stick your fucking hand in the stinky hole again? Jim, you're making a lot of bad decisions, Jim. This is stupid. Don't do it. I'm the one pressing X. I'm the one making him do it. Oh, Jimbo. I got matches. I can use those to burn the thing. Okay. All we have to do is get out, Jim. Which is nigh on impossible with these fuckers just standing right, camping the door. Can I? Huh. You can. Trying to do that though as they're chasing you is fucking annoying. Yeah, fucking scream. Oh, look at these fucking dodges. Hell yeah, Jimbo! Let's go! What the? Oh, you. Oh my god, this frame rate. Oh my god. Die! Die, bad frame rate, die! Drink the juice. Oh god, what is behind this? Try and hit me! Yeah, you can! Woo. Woo. Hi. Get her, Jim! Hook her up! Woo. Let's go! Hell yeah. Oh, das Key! Fuck yeah. Oh, and a syringe! I got 12 of those. Damn, Jim, you could shoot up for a fucking fortnight. Huh. Back in the buggers. Okay, okay. Okay, what's here? Oh, stop it! Stop it! Ow, fuck's sake! This area is so fucking annoying. Okay. And this is the door I needed the key for. Okay, got it. Oh, Jim! Don't do it! Roll up your fucking sleeve or something! God, you're such an idiot! Oh, it burns? Stick your hand in it again! He makes a lot of stupid decisions normally. I'm surprised he didn't. Should I be going this way or should I go back to the other thing? I think it's all connected anyway. Oh. Turn it, Jim. Jim will fix it. The bugs just disappear out of existence. Oh, this whole place is spewing it now. Whoa, they're all dilapidated. Lighter. Wait, so what were the fucking matches I got then? Oh, wrong button. Oh, lighter wick. Okay. Oh, and the lighter fuel goes in that. I thought I was gonna pour it on the thing and then light that. That makes a lot of sense. Huh! Do you remember the PT, the baby in the fridge? That's kind of like based on this kind of stuff. Okay, bye. Follow it, Jim. Jump down, break your ankles. Or break your toe! Solidarity! Come on, Jim, be a buddy. I don't want to break my toe. I won't break any bones. Why would I do that? It's also the first bone I've ever broken. Big ouchie. And then it's just your baby toe after all that. Oh, you can only jump from this side, Jim. I want to know how many times I've said Jim in this playthrough. Jump, Jimbo, jump! Oh, hold on. Skydive without a parachute! Ah! Fucking idiot. Jim, have you ever tried just going backwards and getting back in your car and leaving? Oh yeah, people said that, hold on, let me check. People said that the letter from Mary. Oh. I saw somebody say that it deteriorates the more the game goes on. Or maybe it's just the more you look at it, because I think endings are based on that. Why is this game running like fucking garbage today? Okay, I did that to get... what? Did I get anything out of that, or did I just leave? Let's go back and look at Maria. Maybe it's different now. Hi. I don't know if there's anything different. I guess I gotta go through the puzzle conundrums. Let me check down this way. I don't think I came here. Oh, I did. I forgot. It's the wall full of demon legs. Climb through it, Jim. That looks fun. Be just like going into hell. Being grabbed by the souls of the dead. Doesn't that sound fun, Jim? Wait, isn't this the exact one I already did? That's the same shape on the door. I'm not going back into the same place, am I? Oh. Oh, it won't let me. You gotta find a different one, Jimbo. I thought it had it blocked off. That's a different one. There's no symbols above the door. Ooh, super stairs. Nice. Goodies for my buddies. That's you, Jim. You're my buddy. Well, we'll see what ending we get, and then I'll determine if you're a good person or not. And then I will base my feelings on that. Because I think... I can only remember one ending. I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to spoil people who are new. Wait, does this go anywhere? But I can't remember some of the worse endings. I don't think this fucking goes anywhere. What am I stuck on? Was that just to get items? That doesn't feel right. Does it? I also don't really know what I'm working towards. Like, I don't know if I'm trying to get an item. That's new. Oh, this is the door I came in a second ago. And then I went downstairs the same way, but maybe something is open down here now? Or not. You know, it could be just the exact same. I am Confucian. That's the one I just tried. That's the one I was in earlier. Triangles and... Like, this is the same. They're the same symbol. And the same face. This is new. This is a symbol. This has to be progress. Oh, I can feel it, Jimbo. I can feel it in my udders. Oh yeah, oh big progress on this one. I am progression. And that's the door from last time. That's all fucked up now. A new door. New door means new hell though. Okay, desolate area map. Oh, not you guys. I didn't like you guys the first time. I'm really not gonna like you the second time. Is that a pyramid head slice on the wall? Yeah, I was talking about my pyramid head that I painted, and I'm kind of sad that the one I painted is the one from the movie. Because I don't really like his design. Instead of like a big long sword, he has a cleaver. His helmet's a little different. Still looks cool, but I want the original. Okay. I didn't expect that door to open, so now I don't know where to go. Ah! Why don't you guys make radio noise? Like, shouldn't the radio be going off while you're hidden? How are you able to sneak up on me? Okay. I gotta check this area first. Big ladder! Let's go! Down we go, Jimbo! Oh, it sounds squelchy down here. Doesn't it sound squelchy? Who is it? Okay, this fucking frame rate is starting to piss me off. I need to do something about it. Are you fucking dead? Okay, hold on. I want to see if there's something I can change. That doesn't seem to be helping. It just seems like a product of this area. I see ripples. I see frets. I see dead guy's underpants! Ah! Okay, you know, for a labyrinth, not that hard to figure out where I'm going. Bug? Didn't even know where he was. Just decided to swing, and Jimbo finished the rest. Good man yourself. Pyramid Head, Daddy? Is that you? Oh. Oh. Why? Die? Hold on. Hold on. Act like nothing happened. It's only scary if you show fear. Music, can you chill out a little? I'm just heading to the shop to get groceries. Like, can you chill the fuck out? Oh. Okay, nice. That'll do it. Dude, there's scratches on the wall everywhere. Oh, this is where I came from. Pyramid Head is around here somewhere, and he's pissed. And go this way. Haha! I found ladder number 2. That's 12, but who knows? It could have been 12 ladders since I started playing this game. Oh. Damn, who is she? Did you see that fucking Vogue they were doing? Just walking down like... Oh, but you're dead now. Asshole. Somebody else is here. Oh! Right in the shins. Right in the head shins. Fuck her up, Jim! Teach these bitches a lesson! Ooh, small key. Small key for a small guy. What's through here, though? Nothing. Interesting. Really interesting. I would like you to shut up, please. Okay, where's a door that a small key could fit in? Didn't I find one a long time ago? I can't remember, guys. There were so many ladders. Do I have to go back up? Hold on. I have an idea. Haha! Haha! Handcuffed gate. Oh, that's where I have to go. That's back ladder, 3. Isn't it? I don't know. I'm sorry, it's because I made fun of the labyrinth. And now the labyrinth is making fun of me. A fool of me, if you will. Where am I going? I want to go home. Wait, this is also a door. Ah, scheisse. Something's rummaging around. It's probably Pyramid Head. He is so angry, he wants to fucking kill me. Although there is a thing about Pyramid Head actually trying to help you, not kill you. What the? Who the? Fuck you. I'm leaving. I don't be here anymore. Can I? Yeah. Unlock it, Yimbo. Good job. Ah! Oh, use your big husband muscles. Come back. Come back. Come on, we were just having fun. Down you go. Ah, come here. Ah! Son of a bitch! I like the way they flop. It makes me happy. In their flop era. Where'd you go? Huh? Where are y'all hiding? High up like a coward! Ah! I'm here now! Fuck you! Why'd you have to spit all over the thing that I need to get to? Why would you do that? Now we gotta wait. Is it safe to touch? Okay. Jim can only move in 4 directions when he's using this. Hold on. There's a fucking Crawley! Yes. Give me the loot! Wait, is this where I'm supposed to go? Wait, I've been here already. Ah! Look at you! I've been there already, haven't I? I'm worried that I went to the wrong place. Oh. I guess I should go down. Let me reload first, because I'm gonna have to shoot someone in the face. Even though nobody has faces, not a single enemy I'm fighting has a face. Even Pyramid Head doesn't have a face. Okay, that's there. Oh! Because everything fucking looks the same. Which would be, that would be the labyrinth part of it. God damn it, Jim. Did your fat ass cave in the walls? No items. Okay. Still no items. Ah. Nice. It's only 2 though. I'm gonna need a lot more. Great, the bugs of bad frame rate are back. And something's chasing me. It's always the something chasing me, isn't it? I'm going up this ladder now. Okay, go fast, Jim. Go fast! I can feel it. Nothing! Come on, I don't have a whole lot. Whole world ahead of us. 19? That's a fucking blank picture, Jim. Okay, I'm glad for the syringes, but I have 13 of those. Give me like 100,000 bullets. Is that really all that's up here? Damn, rough. Rough time to be a husband of a dead woman. I'm a widow. I'm a widower. What is chasing me? Jesus Christ, it's Chasing Bourne. It's Pyramid Head! Oh shit! Holy fuck! You just got fucking ass blasted, Jim! Hey! Hey! How are you there when you were behind me? Oh, ladder. I thought he was gonna cut through the bars to let me through. Damn! I didn't realize it was him! Didn't know he was chill like that. Nice. Clinical. Just like a nurse. Oh, but now there's lots of them. Fuck my life! Ah! A weird little wiggle guy! Ah, Jim! You can't kill the lads that are just crawling around. What fucking hope do you have of saving anybody? Lord Jesus! Alright, well, let's wait for the sick to pass. Think about your life, Jim. Think about what you've done. Okay, now stop thinking about it. Where do I go to get more shit? This way. Nothing. Fuck all for the man who has nothing. Oh, that looks good. Touch it, Jim. Frank Grimes it. Bolt cutters for defense. It's very nice of them to leave the keys in the door like that. Now, where the fuck was that fence? Do I go through the handcuffed gate and over that rainbow bridge? Wires. Wait, wires is in like fence? Who fucking writes that as wires? Jim, you're a fucking asshole. Is that where I go? No, I need to go to 4, which is up there. Oh, these rooms all came back to back at me, and now I don't fucking know where anything connects to. I do like crawling through tiny holes, though. That's fun. Aha. Up and over, down and around. Where's your wife? She's in the ground. Go, Jim! Yeah, I kept saying that the wife had cancer as well, but apparently it's never been specified what disease she had. It's just an illness. And a lot of fans have just speculated that it was cancer, but that's never been confirmed. Do I have to go all the way around? Huh? No, because that doesn't make any sense. Did I go the wrong fucking ladder? Oh my god. This is what drives people insane. God damn it. Was there a way of getting through here that I'm unaware of? Because it says that there's like a door blocked off. Is he still here? Hold on, will he give me time to check my map? Probably not. Okay, just fucking go. Just go. I don't care about anything anymore. Where am I going? Around, okay. Fuck. Oh, I'm just hoping for the best at this point. Yeah, here. Go. I don't have time to fight anybody. Wire cut that shit. That was awful. Okay, some soup. Oh, and down a hole, Jim. That's good. That's progress. That's what we did last time. Maybe Maria changed now? Maybe now she's my Mary? Okay, back at the rotating box. I'm sure there's a third one I have to do because it was the third door that I went through. I went through a left door and I went through the forward door and now maybe the right door. She's fine. She's Jay chillin'. Now what was the one I didn't do? Oh. I didn't do triangle uppies. Right? I don't think it's possible to do triangle uppies. Right. I don't know what this is, but there's no symbol on it, so can't lead to much. Maybe items? Thank you. And thank you. Pick them up, Jim. One fucking bullet. One fucking bullet. That's not enough for a Jim. Okay, did that. That doesn't connect anything. Did that, did that. Did I do triangle down? I mean, it has to be this one, right? Wait, this is the first one I did. Okay, now I'm confused. I don't know which symbols I've done. That doesn't connect to anything. Whoa. Why do you rotate differently? Huh. Huh. I didn't know they would rotate like that. I have a feeling this leads to nothing though, because there's no symbol on it. Oh. Picture. Your best buddy. 3. 3 is my best buddy. I don't know what all these pictures are relating to. I don't know. Maybe it's the number of pictures I have? I have no idea. That doesn't connect? Okay. Like I did this one, right? Guys, I'm so fucking confused! Yeah. Yeah. Wait, this connects over though. If I did it already, it wouldn't connect. Right? This allows me to go through the right door? Ah, this is the one. Okay. That's not very nice. What am I, fucking developing photographs? Don't trust you. Don't trust you. I feel like you're gonna get up. Oh, there's a lot of them. I feel like a lot of them are gonna get up and get down with the sickness. Yep. Yeah, this is the sickness I was talking about. Jesus. Okay, just take them all out, Jim. Fuck's sake! This frame rate is fucking garbage! What happened? Okay, change gun, change gun, change gun. Christ! That was fucking horrendous. Okay, just heal up again, why not? Where do you go? Bullets, nice. Okay, that just connects to there. Okay. Run, Jim! Run quite fast! Well, maybe a little faster. It's as slow as molasses. So I have to do this room over and over again? I hope not, because it runs just as badly as it did the first time. Nice. God damn, Jimbo! We fucked them up! A rifle is so nice when you get your shots on. You came through here. Oh, you hiding, huh? 2 handgun ammo. Oh, 4 rifle shots, yes. That's great. Jim, I'm surprised you know how to use any of these things. You're not trained in any of them. Maybe that's part of the mystery of Silent Hill. 4 shotgun shells, fuck yeah. Piece by piece, Jim, it's gonna fall apart. Is this just gonna be... Oh, I would love it if this third part of the labyrinth was just wave after wave of fighting. Whenever you have to go into a new area that just has a fuck ton of doors and shit, I'm like, oh god, what do I do? How do I get out of here? Okay, where is anybody? Oh, not guys on the fucking bottom. Jesus Christ. Okay. Jesus Christ, this sucks! Is that it? No, because the thing hasn't stopped. Who else? I don't see nobody else. I don't see nobody. Oh! Hello! Where'd they go? God damn. Fuck yeah. Whew. Okay, now it's falling down before I even get through the door. What does it all mean? Why do I have to fight? Why is the frame rate bad? Why do we gotta deal with this right at the end? I don't know. There was a frame rate here. It's gone now. Which kind of sucks because I didn't change anything. Like, I've just been playing on the same settings the entire time. Unless there's a memory leak in the game or something from all the save files. Hey, what's up, Triangle Head? Uh-oh, what do I do? Ah! Should I attack? What should I do? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I want to shoot anyway because it's fun. Okay, okay, okay. He gets me through. Why am I slow? Is he still chasing me? No. Okay. Whew. That was a waste of some bullets, but it's fun. 208.
Maria.
Oh, she's been dead a while. There's no like stab wound in her chest though. I thought we were gonna see that to be like, oh, it's the dead Maria. Or is there? No. I mean, I think Maria is a manifestation, right? Oh yeah, this is like the hospital bed. I think she's supposed to be a manifestation of his wife in a... In the original game, she was like... I mean, I don't really know how else to describe this other than she kind of looked like a sluttier version of his wife. Maybe that's not the right term. But she was like a more sexualized version of his wife. And she was like really seductive and really trying to like come on to him and kind of like tempt him. And I always saw it as like she kind of looked like a prostitute version of his wife almost. That he visualized her that way, so he like conjured her up. But I think in the ethos of the game, because I think in the original there was DLC as her, so it was like he imagined her and she came real, but then she started to actually be a real person. Like the town kind of created her to be a real entity. But I don't know. That's where I rely on you guys to kind of like say it a bit better. I can't really remember her in the original. There was a box here. It's gone now. His sword! Whoa! Can I use this? No, I can't do anything with it. Is this me carrying my heavy burden? Is this me carrying my guilt? So weird, he can only move in 4 directions. That's cool though. I don't remember this in the original. Only being able to move in certain directions is kind of annoying though. Maybe that's the point. It's cool that I got to hold his sword. He's not gone, is he? We still haven't found Eddie. I can't remember where that is. I mean, I found him on the way into this place ages ago. Whoa, cool. Miriam K. Traitor? Oh, whoops. Wrong button again. This felon drank one last bottle of ale before he was executed and laid here to his eternal rest. Oh, the bullet grave. Who else's can I read? Walter Sullivan. Should these names mean something to me? James Sunderland. Eddie Dombrowski. Angela Orozco, that was her name. Yeah, I'd never heard that surname before. Should I jump in my grave? What if I jump in the grave, I die in real life? I don't want to do that. I think I am supposed to jump into my own. Oh, I can only jump into my own. I assume the jumping down represents like the different layers of your guilt and your grief. And now we're in like a deeper layer of it, so I'm getting deeper into my subconscious, dealing with my issues. Do I have any guns to reload? Yes. Oh, blood all over the walls. There he is.
Couldn't leave well enough alone, huh? You just
Revolver
had to follow me all
Ocelot.
the way out here. How many times do I have to kill you?
Eddie. Whoa, Eddie. It's me.
Oh. Hi, James.
Eddie, what are you doing?
Well, what's it look like I'm doing? You fat, disgusting piece of shit, you make me sick. You gonna cry, fat ass? You gonna run to your mama? Waste of skin, why don't you just kill yourself? Well, maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And a corpse can't laugh.
That's my dead body.
Eddie.
What's that? You want to talk down to me some more? Tell me to relax? You're just like the rest of them, James.
No, I don't want.
Shut up! You think I'm stupid. You think I don't see it. But you've been laughing at me all along. Ever since we first met. But you ain't laughing now, are you?
Whoa!
You need help, Eddie.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too. Yeah, you and me are the same. We're not like other people, don't you know that? Well, you're about to find out.
Yeah, this is me. And that's me again. And again. He said, how many times do I have to kill you? This further goes into the time loop idea. Does that mean the guy, when I met Eddie in the last episode, when he put the gun to his head, does that mean he was like, he came right at me? Does that mean it was me as well? And does Eddie see it as James that he has to kill over and over again? Or is he killing himself over and over again? Or do I only see that he's killed multiple Jameses? I mean, that's kind of the beauty of Silent Hill, isn't it? Oh, is this the boss fight?
Do you know what it does to you, James?
I think this is the boss fight.
Hated, picked on, spit on? Just because of the way you look? Yeah, I ran away after I killed that dog. But you know what? It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts up. Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog.
Where you at, Eddie?
And now it's your turn, James.
What are these? I just figured they were cows, because it looks like an abattoir, but... Ow! Fuck.
I can see you.
This is a cool fight.
Come on, James, don't be shy.
Your muzzle flash gave you away, idiot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Liquid!
Die here, James. You'll squirm and squeal and cry like a little girl. And then you'll
It's so hard to see.
and it's gonna feel great.
Okay, I'm not supposed to be able to see him right now. Any more bullets laying around? Okay, now he's in the arena. Where you at, Eddie? Got him! Got him! Ow, he got me! Oh, fuck, that hurt. Hey! Piss off! It's cool that the visuals and the audio work are like really helping with the fight. That's sick.
I'm coming for you.
Oh! Shot him so hard the fucking frame rate died. Oh, now they're gonna move. Is he in the arena? Run, Eddie, run! Nice. I mean, not great for Eddie, but... Poor guy. Everyone's broken. And now it's a chilled area, like we saw his breath and the ice cream and stuff. I guess this is the first person we've killed, huh? Damn. It's fucked up, James. I also like that they didn't say anything. Just kind of leaves you empty. Back outside. Ah. I didn't think that I would miss the outside world like this in all its foggy glory. Because I do think the fog and the outdoor areas are like the best areas in the game. Boo-goo. Yes. Road trip. 24. How many fucking pictures do I have at this point? Time to stare at the ground, Jim.
I love going on boat trips. I don't know how to swim though, so it's kind of stupid that I go out on the boat every time. Oh no, what happened to Maria? Fucking killed Eddie. Well, he was gonna kill me?
Poor Eddie. That stuff about him saying fat, disgusting piece of shit, you can tell that somebody else has been saying that to him his whole life. He didn't mean to do it. Or maybe he did, I don't know. That's the beauty of this game though, that you don't really know if people are good or bad, they're just really human. Because everybody's flawed, nobody's perfect. You see that all the time lately, where people aren't allowed to be average anymore. Things aren't allowed to be average. Things have to be incredible or monstrous. And nothing's allowed to be in between. And don't get me wrong, those things exist. But there's no room for human nuance with people anymore. You gotta go to the light, Jim. Oh, wrong way. Whoops. Oh, well, that's way too far, isn't it? Let's just keep going straight. This should bring us to the hotel, which is the last part of the game. I like this as well. After you kill Eddie and you're kind of just left with your thoughts to be like, oh, what have I done? There's also some really funny videos and stuff and GIFs of the Eddie fight that if you go and look at them, it's just James with his fucking wooden plank. He's just smacking Eddie in the head over and over and over again. It's always a little too far. I mean, either too far right of it or too far left of it. Also, this is probably an unpopular opinion, but I love film grain. I know a lot of people don't like it because they want their games to look as clean as possible, but I really like the look of film grain in stuff. I love it on photos, I love it on film. And I really like it in games too. It kind of adds a sort of grittiness to everything. But I understand why people don't like it. God, that's bright. Map? Yeah. Lakeview Hotel. Lakeview Boat Rentals. Spend unforgettable moments on Toluca Lake. These waters will bring you peace. $15 for the day. That's not bad. Although if it's this foggy, then hell no. Oh, Eddie loved ice cream. Before I brutally murdered him. That was a cool fight though, I like that a lot. Whose glasses are these? Whose footprints are these? God, that's so good looking. You only got any bullets though? Big Jim loves to collect shit. He's a hoarder for sure. Oh my God, stop.
It all in 3 years.
Guys, I'm so sorry. The stuttering is fucking obnoxious. A rotten apple. Yeah, good one, Jim. We definitely needed that. Lone one of the east, out of the water safety, now lost out of breath. Oh, lone one. Like they're on their own. The stuttering is also just an Unreal Engine problem every fucking time. Without shader pre-compilation. Looks damn good though. Oh. There's a light in its mouth. Knew there had to be something lying around. Okay, maybe I can just go into the main area. Can't break those windows. Special places spark fires that warm our hearts forever. That's literally unplayable. What the fuck?
Our room. Mary.
I gotta figure something out about that. Okay. Better. Runs better now. Okay, cool. I downloaded a mod that is apparently supposed to help with the stuttering. And it did. But it turns off some effects to do it. So it might look a little different, but hey. At least we're able to fucking play it, right? Okay, I got a map. Where am I going? Gift shop? I guess I'm going everywhere. As I always do. It's closed. Hello? Where's that piano? Oh!
Did I scare you?
Laura!
Yeah, you did. I guess I deserved it, huh? The fart face that I am.
Maybe. Then again, maybe you're not so bad. Just annoying.
Uh-huh. So, you got any other things planned? I think I saw a dark room back there you could lock me up in.
No. I think you've had enough. For now.
Well, that's reassuring.
Besides, I need your help finding Mary. She's here. Isn't she? Come on, tell me.
I wish I knew.
But She said it in her letter.
Wait. So there really is a letter?
It's in your pocket, isn't it?
Yeah. Want to read it? Just don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She's our nurse. I, took it from her locker.
My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give to you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James. I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please, give him a chance. It's true, he can be a little surly sometimes, and he doesn't laugh much. But underneath, he's a really sweet person. I love you, Laura. I love you like my very own daughter. I wish things were different. I wish we could be happy together, like we talked about. Even so, I know you will have a good life. You're a strong, smart, beautiful girl. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend, Mary.
Laura. How old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
That means Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. She also talked a lot about you, you know? She even...
What? What is it?
Well, there kind of was this other letter. I think the one was for you. The envelope had your name on it.
Did you read it?
I wanted to. This one time, I almost did. Figured you didn't deserve to have it. But then I thought, Mary wouldn't want me to keep it from you. So I just sort of kept it for you. Here.
It's empty. Laura, there's nothing in it.
What? But I didn't take it. I swear.
Well, where is it then?
I must have lost it. I gotta find it.
Laura!
There's some stuff going on with the letters. Oh, now it's nice. It's like a nice doggy and a bunny. Now I'm not an evil wolf. Good one, James. Good job, buddy. Well, the game still stutters, but at least it's only intermittent.
Laura.
It's gotta be somewhere.
Will the rotten apple act as a treble clef? Do you think? Oh. Yeah, that's interesting, because Laura just came through here. Oh. and didn't find anything, like no enemies, then I come through here and there's immediately enemies, so Laura doesn't see anything. Aftermath. 21. I guess these pictures all along were just telling me what number picture I had. Yeah, I never did go back to the supermarket to figure out what the code is on that door. But somebody was telling me that the puzzle that I missed in the last episode, the sort of like riddle that I had to figure out, that all I missed was health and 2 times shotgun shells, so... Or like 2 different boxes of shotgun shells, so... It would be useful, but not... Like... What? Are you on me? I pressed dodge? Fuck you! Assholes. In loving memory of Sean Mitchell. Sean! The family regret to inform you of his passing. The funeral service will be held at the St. Stella Church in Southvale. Following the service, we will hold a small reception at Sean's family home. Okay, I don't know what that means. A lot of this stuff is probably like, go through the game a second time and it'll make a little more sense. Okay, need a key for that as well. Right. I've been methodical coming down here, right? Or as methodical as I can be. Also, apparently James has a drinking problem. It kind of showed when he was in the strip club with Maria that the drink was on the table and he was kind of looking at it. Well, not really. It was kind of out of frame, but he didn't want it. But apparently in the original game there was some stuff about that as well, but... 102. I mean, it's been so long since I played the original game. Actually, no, I played it last year. What am I talking about? But for some reason, I don't fucking remember it. Remember that strange book you found earlier? Some very odd-looking man came in a few hours back, claimed it belonged to him. Honestly, I didn't feel like arguing. I wanted to be through with him as soon as I could, so I gave it to him. I'm not sure how he even knew it was here. I don't think he was ever a guest here. I would have remembered. Interesting. Or does this put me out? Okay. Mr. James Sunderland, regarding the videotape you left in your room during your last stay, I'm glad to inform you that we have recovered the item and moved it to the employee section on the first floor. The tape is stored within the hotel safe to be returned to you at your earliest convenience. Okay, what's the fucking safe code? Ooh, music box. As in this? Oh, good God. Okay, I'm missing 3 things. Wait, is the apple one of them? Oh, and 312 is also attached to that key. Okay, let's go to 102 first. Anything in these cabinets? No. Teddy bear! Teddy bear been hitting the bottle. Rifle rounds. Fucking awesome. Love that for me. And a syringe? Dude, everything's coming up Millhouse. My feet are wet, but my cuffs are bone dry. Alright, let's head upstairs. Did it get darker? Oh, I think I'm seeing things. Sunrise Wing, rooms 201 to 210. This is gonna be very off-putting to people who play this game. Where, oh Jesus Christ. Where you just enter a place, it gives you a map, and then it's like, look at the massive amount of places you have to go. Why did I try the apple? Wait, so I can't go into them. Where do I go then? Wait, did I even try the utility room in 107 back there? No, I didn't even come this way. What am I doing? Wait, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Ow! God. They got some fucking moves. For something that's just stumps. These fuckers got hands. It's okay, I have enough juice to put down a fucking small battalion. Oh. Okay. Yeah, there's still the light thing outside too. Bit by bit, one at a time, one at a time. Okay, sunrise wing key, that's what I needed. Hedera helix seems to have some kind of pest, separate from the rest of the plants or they'll all die. Separate from the rest of the plants, not separate. Oh, Jesus! God damn, it's like fucking Mike Tyson versus Muhammad Ali. So intense. Wait, you're not dead? Well, isn't this cozy? I can climb over that, but let me just check around a little first. Nothing. This is why we check. This is why we do it. Oh. Wait, no, I wasn't in this room. I was gonna say it looks an awful lot like the other room, but it's a hotel. That's how these work. James, honey. Where the fuck are you now? Back out here? Okay. Remember that time at the hotel? Mary, what, or Maria, what the fuck are you talking about? You're a beta male, James. Nice. I hear legs. Pride before the fall. Okay, I didn't get a chance to read it. Stalwart till the end. Are you picking up some fucking reading material, James? The one who soared. And Revelations. How the fuck am I supposed to know what goes where? Am I supposed to have a hint as to what to do? Because I don't know. Ah. So lion up top and bird on bottom. That's that, right? Wait, shouldn't it just be these? That wait, no, that's not right. And then bull and oh, that's not the bird. Shit, I thought this was it. Is the bird in front? What? Maybe it's just right or left to right. Bird, lion, bull, wings. Bird, lion, bull, wings. I thought it was got to do with like where they were in separation to each other. Maybe it was, but I just didn't have it right. Ooh. Broken light bulb. Okay, so I have to get that light bulb from outside. Guess. Go through a gate? Oh my. I have no idea where that is. 217. Okay, that's useful. That I get. Where am I right now? Okay, reading room. 217 is off on the very left. But I can't get through there yet. Isn't it blocked off? Just fucking explore this place first. What was the other key I had? Oops. 312. Okay, so I have to go upstairs. Oh, shit. Didn't need to waste more. Wait, maybe if I drink, it'll give me a drink. It's nothing. Fuck. Somebody else is close. Where the fuck are you going? Ah! Nice. Good shot, James. Good shot. Good shit. Good shimmy shammy. Nice. Take a little sup. How many fucking rooms? Yeah, lock off a bunch of them. So it's easier for me. Whoa, this is a tiny room with nothing in it. Does that mean you have a secret? I'll come back to you. Okay, I need a 202 key. Let's try upstairs. That's the next key I have. And maybe it'll give me a key to down here. Never mind! That's blocked off as well. Okay. Hello? Whoa. Is that supposed to be happening? Like, whoa. It's like lightning is going off, but it feels like, whoa, shit. Whoa, yeah. Feels like the lighting is just broken. Okay, well that was easy. Clear! James is like a fucking SWAT team in this place. Alright. Well, as usual, I'm fucking lost again. Whoa! Okay. Okay, this is gonna get me over to the other side. Nice. Oh, I don't like that. 202. Perfect. Oh, fuck! Dude, I fucked you up! And I do it again! Bitch! Uh-oh. Come on, James, how fucking long does it take you to swing? God damn! Break that television! Damn, I must have a lot of handgun bullets, yeah. Most have had in a while. The nurses are the worst ones. They take so much to go down. But it's okay, I'm getting a lot of bullets. Medical record, patient MSS. Mary something Sunderland? I was actually just saying something as in like I don't know her middle name, but it actually fits the acronym of her name, her initials. Mary something Sunderland. I always get confused as well, because it sounds... I feel like his name should be Sutherland, but it's Sunderland. Which like messes with my brain. If it's getting itchy nose and you gotta give him one of those. Okay. I wonder where the apples go. Oh wait, this is where I came out. Didn't know that was the music room. Where you at, bitches? Come on out, Big Daddy Jimbo got some fucking bullets for you. Come on, don't be shy. Hey, come on down, win stupid prizes. You're not dead. What the fuck was that? Did they giggle? It sounded like they laughed when I killed them. I ain't taking any fucking risks. This is also interesting. So people were talking about if it's a time loop and it's a remake time loop, that's why some of these are here, because that's stuff that James did in a previous loop, but like from the original game too. I think that's a cool idea. I like that. But I'm a sucker for like loops and time travel and stories repeating on themselves, things like that. It's just a neat idea. Alright, should I go upstairs now? I guess so. I can go to 202. But I have to come back here anyway. Damn, so many rifle bullets. Hello, everybody! It's me, Big Jim! 107. Note to staff, since it's taking you this long to get to the conference room, you might as well drop by room 107. I'm leaving you the key. One of the guests has made quite a mess. Okay. I need a key for this? A projector feels relevant, doesn't it? Can't just have a projector lying out like that and not do anything with it. Who's here? Good work, Jimbo. We'll make short work of them. You and I together. Ultimate team.
James!
Mary! Sit down, bitch! Ooh, maybe that gets me into the gate outside. To get the bulb. God, now I have so many different directions to go. I don't know which rooms to tackle first. Come on, I'm staff. I have enough keys to be staff at this point. Wait, I also didn't get to room 3 something. Came down the stairs and... Oh, maybe this is this? No, I need a completely different key. I feel like that bolt cutters would cut the lock though, wouldn't it? Might take a while, but... Sit down! Okay. 202? Was that the key I had? I think so. Maybe it was 207? God. 202, yeah. Which is... right. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the sweetest of them all? Peel away the shiny skin, see the rotting flesh within. Okay. Oh God. Dude, Evelyn's gonna love this. I, on the other hand, actually it's kind of fun. Yeah. It's a little odd because where it goes doesn't look like it's lined up properly sometimes. Oops. Oh, pick up the thing. Oh, am I missing a piece? Yeah, okay. I don't know how I feel about picking up a piece of glass and walking around with it. Oh, there it is. Well, isn't that nice? To shatter all my work. What was the point of that? Maybe in the next room? What did that do? Ah! Snow White figurine. Okay, and there's another one in the fireplace upstairs. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, slimy bitches. Okay, what do I have left? 107312. God damn. Ah, so annoying! Where'd you go? Fuck! God! Didn't read this last time. Silent Hill flower deliveries. Okay. Where's the stairs to get down? Back out here. Whoa, the hotel's getting destroyed. That's cool. It's all dilapidated. That's very Layers of Fear. You go there. That looks like a broken bulb, but you got rid of the broken bulb. 107. Which is down here. I think there's a stat when you finish the game to show you how much you've opened your map. Not looking forward to seeing how often I've opened this fucking map. Ow! That wasn't open before, was it? God, for fuck's sake, I can't remember. Whoa! This is also coming from the guy who's like, what happened to Maria? I forget. Like, just after seeing her get killed. But to be fair, that was 2 different recording sessions that I split up, so there was a day in between them. Note to staff, and while you're at it, be sure to sweep up the leaves out in the garden. Then you can get back to the fireplace. Okay. God, this is turning into actual fucking work. Whenever I see rooms like this and like checking the drawers either side of a bed, it immediately makes me think of Last of Us 1. Alright, where am I getting to? God damn! Stay down, you bitches! I don't actually have to clean up leaves, do I? I don't know if there's anything... Yeah, maybe it is the fucking leaves that I have to do. Ah! Fireplace key. What's that? Nothing. Did that cross this off now? Yep. You're not dead! They really didn't want to die. I think that was all I needed to get out there. Okay. Now where's this other thing? Does this have a chain on it? Yeah. Oh. So I can get the bulb. Large one of the West, tempted by the lure's appeal, failed to resist. So I'll put this in the vanity cabinet. Upstairs. And maybe it'll break when I put it in. Is it always down that I went? I'm fucking losing it. Note to staff, be sure to clean up the fireplace in the conference room. Did I just not come down here? To be fair, there's fucking nothing down here. It does give you the note, though, to clean up the fireplace, so that makes sense. Oh, wait, upstairs. I like when it all starts to click into place. When you start picking up, you start going to different rooms, and you're like, oh my god, there's so many fucking directions to go. What do I do? Oh, wait, I needed that. Vanity mirror in 205 to the right. Come on. Oh wait, I'm out of bullets. Oh wait, let's go through the reading room. God, I'm fucking turning myself around all the time. It's so confusing. We're making progress though, Jim. Don't you even fucking worry about it. Excuse me? The light bulb doesn't go in the light socket? What the fuck? Let's just go to this stupid fireplace. I hate this hotel. I'm glad Maria... No. This just gives me another thing, though. What?
God damn it.
Whoa! Who the... Wow! Who the... Oh, you're one of those things. Ouchie. Come on, heal! That'd be so annoying if I got caught in the middle of my heal. Do you have any shotgun shells? Nope. God damn, James. Okay, reload. Fuck, I'm out of all my bullets. Smack the shit out of him. Ow. Reload, James! Ah! There's a hair on my face. Fuck Yeah! What a way to finish it off. If it is finished. You're finished, right? Why isn't the music stopping? Kill it, James! I don't like that the music's still going. Okay. Whew. Tough. Tough stuff. Jesus. Wait, where am I now? Whoa, there's blood everywhere. Oh, Jesus. Blood red paint? Oh, I have to combine this with this. No, I don't. I thought that was the thing, because it was like a red light that was broken. What the fuck? Don't do that to me. So many bird cages. Okay. Was the point of this just to get ammo? $215. There's finding stuff in it and there's nothing I can use. Get him, James! Excellent. Great work, Jimbo. Great work. Finally! Some juice. Okay, now I'm back out here. So, what have we learned? Fuck all, honestly. Maybe I can put all three things in here? Nope. She goes in. But that looks like a broken light, doesn't it? I really thought I put the light in the vanity thing, it would break. I'm confused now. There's also this. Oh, it says help. I don't know. Tray! Tread! Tree! Fuck. That looks breakable. Okay. Well, I have a 312 key as well. But I don't think I was able to get to 312 yet. Did I check everything here? Yeah. Employee elevator. Hold on. Okay, so I'm working towards that as well. Damn, I thought once I got the light that I had that figured out. Can I... Let me just try this again, because this is bugging me. I really can't combine that with that. A regular light bulb, it appears intact. Yeah, so fucking break it. Can't be that hard. Padlock. To get to 312 over there. Waiting for you, utility room. The fireplace. What could I need red paint for? Did I try this exit? I don't think I did. Oh, I did. This is all red. Should we paint the room? Should we finish it? Oh. Did I miss that before? Oh, can opener. Open the... Huh? Nice. Now combine. Nice. Now we can go to the vanity mirror. Okay. Did I miss that the first time? It's kind of annoying. Vanity mirror is around to the right. Then you go through here. Then you go through here. Hey, look, I'm finding my way around. Oh, deed done? What does that mean? Is that the code? Oh, I see. Okay. Deed done. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds and they're done dirt cheap. Okay, now I can get to that elevator. Okay, cool. Run the roll again. I'm not afraid anymore. You hear me? And that was this door. Yeah. No. That was some other door. Is this the employee elevator? Well, that's there, like right behind me, but that door was locked. Huh? Is there another one in a different area? Oh, it's on the second floor. That's where I remember there being a key for it. And then I can come up into the other part, into the third floor, and then use my thing. Yeah, here. I got it mixed up. Why? Do I have to be pure or something? What the fuck is happening? Will it not let me through if I don't have... I don't even have a light. Dude, this fucking blows. Okay, fucking hell. Hey, maybe you shouldn't have unlocked the door there, bud. Dude, not even having a light sucks. Okay, I got one fucking piece. Ugh. And I'm making this. I see that symbol a lot in different places. I don't know what it is though. Huh. That was good, right? Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. Cool ammo for a gun I don't have. Do you think I actually was allowed to bring my guns and shit down here and I just didn't? No, I just made things hard for myself for no fucking reason. Nothing works, it just won't wash off. Order new sheets. I too have shit myself in the past. Uh-huh. Can it climb in here? I'm Johnny, one hot guy. Okay, good for you, Johnny. Gem box. I need a code. Me don't know no code. Fuck. Climb. Climb! Why do I have to be staring at it? Fuck. Ow! Fucking rude. God, stop screaming. The screaming's annoying because it stalls them and it stalls me and doesn't do any damage. And it can't be dodged. God damn, this is so annoying. Okay, green gem. A bunch of red. Okay, fuck me. I don't even know if I need all the gemstones to finish the puzzle. Where was it? In here? Maybe I can actually finish it with just 2. How's this supposed to be? Okay. God, that's hard to see. That's it, isn't it? I mean, it's not straight on. I guess I need something else. Man, really not vibing with this section. Oh, God. Uh-huh. Okay, can't get out that door. You're still there? Go away! Hey! What's even down around there? Freezer room, laundry room, pantry. Can I go down the stairs? I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Okay, can't go back up. What does this even say? Should report to duty on time. Okay, employee should immediately... Okay, whatever. That doesn't help me. Where would I find a code to the safe? Oh, the pantry's open. Cool. Musical box from a different time. Oh, and I can get into the freezer from there. And then I can climb onto this. You don't just put me out in the main fucking hall, do you? Of course you do. But what have you got in the room? Blue? Oh, I see. I didn't even fucking look at the symbols that were on the bloody things. You got it, Jimbo? Okay. So you maybe go here? Nope. And then you go there. And you go there. 7414. Oh! Hey! Okay, what am I getting? Basement and the tape. The tape. Where's the elevator? Straight across from this other window. Oh, you fucker. Shoo away now! Okay, I can't leave. So... I'm fucking deaf! Can I go down the stairs? Is there... Can I use a key for that? Oh, right. God, when you're in the thick of it and you're doing so many things at once, you just forget everything you saw at the start. At least I do. Oh God, not more. Cool sounds. Okay, he's gone that way. Then I shall subvert and go this way. Anything in here to pick up? Nope. Lots of bottles of alcohol, by the looks of it. Pick up some of those, James. Okay, I need to cut off that steam. And there's a door with a key. Got it. I'm sure I'll forget that in 2 seconds after leaving. Run, Jimbo! Okay, okay, okay. Quickly now. Quickly does it. Nice. That'll do. Love that for me. Are you right here? Oh! Yep. Yep. The answer to that would be yep. Okay, that wasn't too complicated. Not many rooms there. You can get it all done, James. It's not coming. Here you go, had a boy. Oh wait, blocked off anyway. Venus Bar. I hope that's the fucking door that was right next to me. I need a valve again. Oh. It's handy. That door sounded like a cat. I'm surprised these rusty ass pipes still work. And that's not just completely rusted shut. Can we play our song? Ah! Nice! Last one. Cool, fishing lures. I went fishing once. Didn't catch anything. Didn't have fun either. I don't know why people go fishing. Me neither, James. Oh, that's why the basement is here. I see. Okay, can I go back and get my stuff now? It's kind of annoying that you took it all from me. I still don't know if I was supposed to do that. I just kind of did it and then didn't think anymore. Seems like that's what I was supposed to do. The 7,000 things that I'm carrying just all somehow conveniently fit inside this jacket. Dude, what jacket is this? Who makes it? Okay, what items do I have now? 312, and I can go back down to the lobby. Should be able to finish off this other puzzle. Oh, it's all wet now. It's cool that it's like dilapidating in real time. Oop. Okay. I don't know how the fuck this thing works. Okay. I didn't mean to press that again. Maybe. So let's start with you. That goes around there, and that goes into the house. Got it. That works for that. And you need to come on... that. Is that it? Oh, I was gonna say why? That looked perfect. What began with 3, one would soon deplore. 7 kindly souls opened the door. Trading 1 for 2, away she would roam, but the love of 5 would bring her back home. Taunted by the 2, she would toil away, leaving 1 behind, she's found a way. Okay. Let's reset that. What began with 3, one would soon deplore. 7 kindly souls opened the door. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. though? Wait, what went wrong? Huh? Now you just don't fucking do anything? Ah, I did it. 3rd floor, nice. The thing was, like, telling me what to do. I didn't realize. It was like 7 opened the door, 5 brought her back home, and then it was like 2 but left 1 behind, so it was 1, so it was 7, 5, 1. It just looks more complicated than it is. And that should open up this. It's cool that the music plays, though. So is 3... Oh, Jesus. Observation room. I don't have that. Is 312 our room? Oh no, this is where we get to see it. It's probably the most important cutscene in the game, I think. Mary.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Promise you'll take me again, James?
Hey, there you are. Do you know where Mary is? Come on, talk to me.
Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar. That's a lie.
No. It's the truth.
She died because she was sick.
I killed her.
Killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back. Give her back to me. I knew it. You didn't care about her. I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
I'm sorry. Mary, you know, isn't here.
Bombshell.
James!
Mary?
James! Where are you? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. Please, come to me. Do you hate me? Please, why won't you come?
But where? Where are you?
You're so close now. Please, don't give up. Don't leave me out here, James! James!
Damn. That was the twist that I said I wasn't going to spoil for people who were new. You can't, it's hard to make out in the video, but it shows that when she was in her bed that he put a pillow over her face and suffocated her. But I'm glad that they literally spell it out for you as well by him saying it. Oh god, where do I go now? Waiting for you, it says in that room. Now the hotel's really fucked. She's falling apart, James. Jump down. You'll be fine. You've jumped down worse. Ugh. It's all gross. I feel like I wouldn't want to even breathe the air in here. I'm so paranoid about that, having asthma. It's like every time you breathe something like this, you're taking a risk that you're gonna get fucking suffocated by it, and then asthma kicks in. You got asthma? What doors can you go in, James? Oh, that floor is gonna break. Oh, I guess not. Where should I be going? Oh, those doors are blocked. They're all caked up on the bottom. Oh. Still can't get it right. There's something written on the mirror in it. I can't make it out, it's backwards. There is no healing of thy bruise? There is no healing of thy bruise, thy wound is grievous. I know, I broke my toe. That's what I've been saying, ouchie. At least the game understands my pain. My baby toe. This little piggy went to the market, but this little piggy went, ah, fuck, ah! I feel like I'm supposed to get that to break. Can I wheel the thing out here? No, that just goes back and forward. What if I shoot it? Doesn't do shit. Is this where I came through? Am I going backwards now? No. But that just brought me back out to the same place. Such a grunter, James. Yeah, this is where I came from. Yeah. I'm confused. Oh, I didn't try this door? That seems silly, doesn't it? Didn't fucking do much. I also like that you can't see outside right now, so it's kind of like confusing where you are, what time you're in. I feel like something's important with that, but fuck me, I can't figure it out. I can move it. Whoops. Break that shit, James. Yeah! I thought you were standing on it as it did that. I thought you were the dumbest man alive. Which would make sense, because I'm in control of you. Dude, spanners and wrenches and shit. Oh, your favorite, James, jumping down holes. Only rivaled by sticking your hand in squelchy holes. James loves doing that. I'm still picking up shit, but I don't think I need it. Wash yourselves, make yourselves clean, remove the evil of your deeds from my sight. So now that James has kind of dealt with some of his stuff, like now he knows Maria's dead, for sure. Because the whole time he's like, I think she's dead, but she left me a letter, but now he knows that she's dead because of him. So now the healing process can begin. Cool.
She will not be cured. All that suffering. I am no longer sure if it was of any use. If it meant anything at all. I can't say if this newfound understanding, if there's
That's your conscience, Jimbo. Talking to you. Your conscience sounds cool, though. Oh, it's so creepy. Jesus. Excuse me. Thank you for blessing me. Pyramid Head gotta be around here somewhere. Ooh, stinky. Stinky gross, ew. Venus tears. What about James's tears? Woo! Holy God. It looks like it smells, James. Does it smell? Are your feet cold? I mean, I can reload these, but I don't actually think we have to fight anything else. The burning, blazing door. Can I go outside? I think this is what Angela sees every time.
Mama? Mama! I was looking for you. You're the only one left. Maybe then I can finally rest. Mama. What's wrong? Wait. You're not my mama. It's you.
I'm sorry, Angela. I think you were right. What we're looking for, it's not here. Not anymore.
Thank you for helping me earlier. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserve what happened.
No, Angela, that is not true.
Don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me? Will you love me? Care for me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James. Give me back the knife.
No, I won't.
Saving it for yourself. Have it your way. It doesn't change anything.
It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too? For me, it's always like this.
Man, I think Angela's is the saddest. Because with James, the stuff with his wife and like smothering her, and that's like, okay, I get it. And then with Eddie, I think Eddie's just like a psychopath. I think he killed a dog and the dog's owner or something like that. I think Eddie hates himself. But like with Angela, it's like, you didn't deserve that. Nobody does. Like the things that happened to her are so awful. And her saying, her mother saying that she deserved it is so nasty as well. Oh, they're not attacking. (312) to be cleared out. Do I have to go back upstairs? Do you think they don't attack now because James has kind of like figured things out? Oh, holy God. Is that a lot of save points?
James!
Two pyramid heads.
Leave her alone. Leave us both the hell alone.
Dude, fell to my knees in the Walmart.
I know what you are. I know why I needed you. But it's all over now. I don't need you anymore. I'm ready.
Oh! I didn't think I had to fight both of them. Well, don't I have fuck all ammo for this? Ouch. James, it'd be great if we were hitting them. I think I've missed most of those shots. Okay, well now I'm out of bullets. Never mind. Shit, pick them up, 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 pick them up. Fuck me. Oh my god. God, James, you're so slow. Switch weapons! Fucking hell! Spamming it! Holy moly! Keep getting stuck in animations. Okay, let me heal first. At least you can run and reload at the same time. Fight through the guilt, James! God, guys will literally do anything but go to therapy, huh? At least to get me more ammo. Could you imagine if I had to do the rest of this with just my iron pipe? There you go. And just like that, they kill themselves. Scarlet egg. Rust-colored egg. I think they kill themselves because James overcomes it. I think they exist to try and help him understand why. Is that the wrong egg? Oh. Okay. So I think the reason, I think Ito said it as well, one of the guys who helped create Silent Hill, that like Pyramid Head goes up to the closet and when you shoot him he's almost offended, like, how dare you, I'm trying to help you.
James? Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already. Look at me. I'm disgusting. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Oh, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone already. I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. It'd be easier if they just killed me. But I guess the hospital's making a nice profit off of me. Why are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James. Wait. Please. Don't go. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please. Tell me I'll be okay. Tell me I'm not gonna die. Help me.
Poor Mary. Shape forces the mind. Yeah, because isn't that a thing as well that people say Mary told James to kill her and that's why he did it? Yeah, but I think Pyramid Head is there to help him confront what he actually did. And then when he does, they're like, okay, you understand now, and they just kill themselves. Such a cool idea for a game. Imagine playing this when it came out. Like, this type of story didn't exist back then. That's why a lot of people say it's their favorite game of all time, because it's just impossible to find this anywhere else or replicate it.
Mary? I have missed you so much.
I've missed you too. We can finally be together. Forever.
No.
James. Honey. What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I know you tried,
James, please.
but she's gone. I know that now.
Stop it.
And I can't just keep pretending.
Shut up! What do you want? Do you even know anymore? I'm yours. I'm here for you. So what if I'm not her? I can give you what she never could. I can be better than her. What else do you want me to be? What else can I be?
I am so sorry, Maria. I really am. But this has to stop. It's time to let it go.
No.
What?
I won't let you do this to me. I won't let you go. I can't!
Whoa! Epic Maria fight! Woo! Kill her, James! She's a cheap imitation! That you basically conjured up, or the town conjured up. There's a bed here! It's gone now! Whee! If I didn't know any better, I'd say you wanted to hurt me! Ah! Okay, yeah, you definitely want to hurt me. I don't know if those last couple of shots hit or miss. Damn it! No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay, maybe you do. Okay, maybe you do. Maybe I don't. Fuck. Okay, reload, James, reload. Okay, stab yourself, boy. There she go. Nice. She's pissed now. God damn it. Oh man. You got my jacket all wet. Man, here's me saying, I don't think we need the ammo anymore. Didn't think about all this. Oh. Where's she? Oh. Hi. Okay, bye. Fuck, ouch. Ow! Uncool! Okay, I'm just gonna tank this. Because I'm cool like that. And I have a fucking 1,000,000,001 syringes. Jimbo's unstoppable! Okay. Where are you going? Come out and fight me like my wife! Ugh. Try yourself! Why isn't she coming down? Do we have to do something? Okay, there you are. Dude, this town sucks. Oh, fucking Christ. That was brutal. Ah. Switch weapons, James. the hit. That's a good sign, right? I want more shotgun ammo. The rifle's really powerful, but it really fucking sucks for a fight like this. Pick it up! Oh, fucking hell. Attaboy, Jimbo, keep dancing. Ow, my freaking ears! Let me drink! Woo, she quick! Okay, you just want to pick up fucking anything unless you're looking directly at it. Why? Pick it up! Fuck's sake. No fault for not dodging. Bam! That has to be it, right? Is that fight in the original game? I don't remember this at all.
James.
I don't know if I'm supposed to do that.
Mary.
Hey, handsome.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I told you. I wanted the pain to end.
Yeah. You did. But that's not why I did it. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
If that's true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary.
It's okay, James. Here.
What is this?
It's what you've been looking for.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you to come and see me. But you never do. So, I wait. Wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know, I've done a terrible thing to you. I wish I could change that, but I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it is. The doctor came today. Told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this could be my last chance. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I missed you so much. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Every time you come to see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Maybe I just disgust you. I'm so sorry. When I first learned I was gonna die, I couldn't accept it. I was so angry. I struck out at everyone I loved. Especially you. And that's why I understand if you hate me. But I want you to know, I will always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. Which means that as you're reading this, I'm already dead. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I just hope the pain will end soon. So that you remember me for who I was. And not what the disease made me. I want you to go on. I want you to live. For yourself and for others. Like you did for me. James, you made me happy.
Wow. Oh, jeez. It's so sad. It's so sad, but so sick. Oh. I'm not really sure what Laura leaving with him at the end means. Because it shows them leaving Silent Hill, but it's still all foggy around. And Laura's whole thing is weird as well, because she had a disease. Did it say if she had cancer or not? Laura was sick in hospital with Mary anyway, and they shared nurses and whatever, and they got to know each other that way, but it said that Laura just turned 8, and then it was like, but Mary died 3 years ago and said that you were 8, so it feels like Laura's dead and kind of like is a ghost that haunts Silent Hill or something. But the more attuned to this lore people among you will be able to explain it a bit better, but overall that was really good. In terms of what a remake of Silent Hill 2 could be, I think that's about as good as you can make it. It's never ever ever going to live up to what the original was, and I think even Bloober Team know that, because you're not only competing with people's love for the game and their understanding of it and their picking apart of it over the years from an objective standpoint, you're also trying to compete with people's emotions attached to a game. Like, people have such an experience with Silent Hill 2 and the art that went behind it and what it meant to them at the time of playing it. So you're competing with people's nostalgia and their emotions from when they played it, but you're also competing with people's complete and utter understanding of what the game is. So I don't think this remake replaces the original for me, because I still think the original is such a perfect piece of art that... Oh, my light died right on time. That, like, just the sounds and the feelings and the voices and the tone of the game, it was all so perfect at the time. Luke Roberts. I don't know him. He did a great job as James. Because the original game, I think it was that the voice actors in general were all just people they picked up off the street in Japan to speak English for it. But that, I don't know if that's a true story or an urban legend, but there's something about the wooden nature of the original voices that it kind of feels off. Like, the voice acting wouldn't be the caliber that we have today. I mean, even back then it was a little off and people were like, this doesn't sound that good. But it works for the game, because the game is all about Silent Hill being this weird, ethereal space that people experience completely differently, and it's always broken, lost people that get dragged into it. Like, maybe Silent Hill as a resort destination still exists, but... or maybe the town has just long been abandoned, but everybody that comes through it and talks to each other are all fucked up people. Like, they've gone through horrible stuff, one way or another. Like, they've done horrible stuff, or horrible stuff has been done to them. So the wooden kind of voices and the original voice lines, when you hear them spoken, you can tell it's all like line by line, and some lines are like really far apart and some lines are like smashed together and you can tell that it's off. But for the type of game that Silent Hill is, it really works, because it feels like this weird out-of-body experience. Like, it feels like everything is wrong with this town right from the get-go. The walk into the town takes too long. The people you meet talk weird. Everything's just a little off. And there's something about the sort of like PS2 look and sound and like the music. It just felt like people at the very top of their craft came together and put their very best efforts into something and made it. And you're never going to be able to capture that lightning in a bottle twice. But like I said, if you're going to remake the game, this is about as good as it can get. But like the original Resis, I'm like, yeah, the remakes are better. You don't really need to go back and play the other ones. The original Shadow of the Colossus still has like a certain charm to it that I'm like, I don't think the remake replaces that one. And I think this is kind of in that boat as well. Same kind of like with Demon's Souls. There's something about the originals that still, there's a gritty graininess to them. There's like a visceral sort of nature to them that it's not just the type of game it is and how it looks and how it sounds and how it feels. You're just so attached to it emotionally that you're never going to be able to replace that. And I don't know, I'm just fucking repeating myself and saying the same stuff that I've said since the start of the episodes. But I really enjoyed this. I thought it was fantastic. I had a really good time with it. The visuals are some of the best that's in the industry. Like, that fog in that town is some of the best that's ever been. I don't think I've ever seen post-processing like fog effects like that in a game. I think that's as good as it gets. And I think the actors all did a wonderful job. It'll all just come down to which tone you like more, the original or this. But if you've never played Silent Hill and this is your first way of getting into it, I think this is an incredible way of being able to play it. Oh, Comet Challenge standard ending, leave 1 of 8. Took me 12 and a half hours, 45 kilometers, 407 consumables picked up, 56 notes. Number of times tried to open locked doors, 357. And the number of times I checked the map was 367 times. Fucking hell. Killed 350 enemies. I killed 144 enemies by shooting, but 207 by hitting? Total damage received, favorite weapon, steel pipe. Number of shots fired. Number of windows destroyed. Times died? 0, baby! What up? It might just be on standard difficulty, but still 0 deaths. That's pretty fucking sick. I'm proud of that. New game plus. New graphics modes. Huh. I'll have to tap into that some other time. But for now, that is Silent Hill 2 Remake. Thank you all very much for watching it. I had a blast. I hope you did too. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Anybody that knows more about the game than I do, please feel free to now divulge everything. Oh god. Like, go spoiler nuts. Just enjoy yourselves, share lore, share stories. What would your Silent Hill look like? Maybe that's too dark a conversation to have in the comments. I don't know, but it's a fascinating franchise, and it's a shame that we don't have more of it. And PT was going to be a Silent Hills game, and it looked like we were getting back on form, and it didn't happen. But we still have Silent Hill F and Silent Hill something by No Code, the people who made Stories Untold. Those are still 2 Silent Hill games that are coming out that are going to be new. So maybe they can resurrect the franchise in a good way. I don't know. I just hope that we get to see more. It would be cool to get a remake of Silent Hill 1 because that has a completely different story. And a lot of people consider that better than 2. But again, your mileage varies depending on the subjective nature of what you like in your art. But anyway, I highly enjoyed this. I hope you did too. And I'll see you next time.